today is all things are possible. All things are possible. This affirmation is at the core of the 40-day workout. It is at the core of the work we do in Unlimited 365. It is the core of Law of Attraction. All things are possible. Now, if you are new to Law of Attraction or doing this work, and even if you've been doing it forever, remember how to do the work in terms of making it easy. When it feels resistant inside, when you say the words and it feels like a lie, that means that you're going about it the hard way. What does that mean, really? When I say the words, all things are possible, and what I want you all to do just now is just close your eyes, put your right hand on your heart, and just repeat those words. All things are possible. Do it again, slowly. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. One more time, breathe in. Let it out. All things are possible. Say it again. All things are possible. Third time. All things are possible. Now sit there and feel how that feels in the pit of your tummy or here in your throat, nape of your neck at the back or your shoulders. How does it feel? Does it feel light or does it feel heavy? Whichever answer you have is the right answer. There is no right or wrong answer. In fact, there is no wrong answer. Whether you feel it's heavy or you feel it's right, that's the right answer. So just sit there and feel it. Feel how that feels. All things are possible. All things are possible. All right, when you get a bead for the feeling, open your eyes and come back. Okay. Everyone has a bead on that feeling? Very good. If it feels light, that means that that belief has sent its root down into your subconscious mind. And I want you to celebrate, congratulate yourself because you done it. You got it. You're there. And now all you need is practice and reinforcement. Now, if it feels a little bit heavy, all it means that you're not there yet. And that's okay, because that is what this journey is about, whether you are on the 40-day journey or you are on the 365-day journey. That is what this journey is about. What does that mean? It means that eventually it will get into your psyche. The roots will go deep. It will become your subconscious belief. And when it becomes your subconscious belief, everything is going to change for you. Everything is going to change. Because things will become way easier. Now, let's talk about it for those people that it feels a little bit heavy. It didn't feel easy. It felt a little bit resistant. Let's help those people. And I can tell you, yes, folks, for the longest time, that was me. Abraham used to say, all things are possible, and I used to look at my life and say, how? How? Show me how. How is this going to happen? And then I realized something very important that Abraham said one day, and because I was asking the question how, the answer showed up. And I listened. So that's what makes a difference. Listening and and allowing it to sink in. And so the thing that Abraham was saying was, just do the work. Just do what I'm telling you to do, and the rest will show up. I believed in that. And I figured it out. So here's the gem that I figured out, my beautiful unicorn family, that I keep sharing all the time, especially in the mastermind group in Unlimited 365. And that is that if an affirmation or a belief or a bunch of words, call it whatever you want to call it, if it does not feel easy in here in your body, because your body responds to every thought you think. So if it doesn't feel comfortable, it means that your mind is rejecting it. Your mind is saying, no, things don't work this way for me. And if that is you, all you have to do is to soften it up. And what I mean by softening it up is present it in a way to your mind that feels acceptable. And so I teach 3 levels of beliefs, or 4 levels of beliefs. First level, I want to believe that all things are possible. I want to believe. I don't believe it yet, but I would like to. I want to believe that all things are possible because I understand and I know that I intuitively know, and that's why I'm here, that when I actually start believing that all things are possible, my life is going to change. There is something in those words, and I know I'm not getting it just now, but I want it. I want that to be my belief. I want to believe that all things are possible. Your conscious mind is going to listen to those words and say, all right, that's okay. You're permitted to figure out how to believe that. You're permitted to look for the evidence that proves to you that all things are possible. And so you let it in. Your mind allows those words to sink into your psyche, and that is how the seed is planted. Now, the next level of that affirmation is to tell yourself that you are learning about it. You're learning to figure out why all things are possible. So, the next softer way of wording it and talking to yourself about it is to say, I'm learning. I'm learning to figure out what makes all things possible. I'm learning to figure it out. I'm learning it. And the reason we say I'm learning it is because we want our mind to open up to the evidence that's out there, which when we tell our mind to open up, that's when it opens up. Otherwise, it's closed. It does not want that information to come in. Okay? So we say, I am learning. Or we say, I am learning to think in new ways that allow me to learn what makes all things possible. It's a bit of a mouthful, yes. But truly, if you say it that way, nobody's mind is going to reject it. I promise you. Even if this is your first day hearing about law of attraction, or if you are someone who's been trying to knock it into place for the past 20 years, your mind will not reject it. And if your mind does not reject it and it gets planted, oh my God, that is the beginning, and that is why day 1 is so important. Plant that seed, and then for the rest of 39 days, we will nurture it and it will flourish. Isn't that exciting? Oh my God, I get all kinds of goosebumps, and I feel so excited about what is going to happen when you let that happen. And then the next thing to say is, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I am finding that evidence. Yes, I'm beginning to believe. I am beginning to believe I'm on my way. I am beginning to believe that all things are possible because I'm learning about it and I'm on my way. That's a way to present it to your mind that tells your mind, yes, I can do this. I'm figuring it out. I'm beginning to believe it more every day. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And unicorns, I tell you one day, I promise you this. I absolutely promise you this, that if you do the work, one day you are going to wake up just like I did. You're going to wake up and you're going to not just wake up, you're going to jump up and sit in your bed with surprise and delight. And you're going to say to yourself, oh my God, my life is changed. I guess all things are possible. I did it. I did it. All things are possible. And that day is the day when you will have heart and mind alignment. Your heart and your mind will be in the same place. They will have the same belief. Your inner being and your outer being will have the same belief. And that belief is all things are possible. And once you start living life in accordance with that belief, everything changes. Because when someone says you can't have that, you don't say anything to them because you understand that there is no value in pushing back. What you say to yourself is, but I know something you don't know. I know all things are possible, and oh my God, my dear friend, I wish that you could figure this out, but I'm not going to explain it to you because that's your journey. You go ahead and believe whatever you believe. But I have my own belief, and my belief is so powerful. And I'm not changing it just because you think I should. I'm not changing it. I understand the power that this belief gives me, and I'm hanging on to it. Not only am I hanging on to it, I am reinforcing it. I am making it stronger every day. And so thank you for your concern for my well-being. But I know something you don't know. I've got a secret. I have a secret. And I only share with those that I resonate with. I share it because it's not just for me, but I share it when it's easy to share. When people are not in the right place, I don't care about bringing them along on this journey. No, I don't. I absolutely don't. There's no point in that. So I'm just going to look at the world and I'm going to chuckle because I have a secret. I know something. I know something and it's powerful and I am going to put my arms around it. And now my beautiful, powerful mind, whenever something comes in or tries to come in to my subconscious that is contrary to this powerful belief, all things are possible, please, will you just go and reject it and not let it in? Yes, and that is what reprogramming your subconscious mind is about. Listen, folks, listen carefully. There's a lot of junk out there. There's a lot of people who are teaching something that they call law of attraction, but it is not, because they're in the business of just making money with it. I am here to tell you that you do not reprogram your subconscious mind in your sleep. You reprogram your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, when your conscious mind is in gear, when it is awake and present. Because nothing can get to your subconscious mind unless it makes its way through the conscious. Okay? Your conscious mind, as long as it keeps rejecting those wonderful affirmations that you're supposed to listen to in your sleep, as long as your conscious mind is rejecting them, they are not effective. You might get excited that you're doing something new, and so your excitement takes you up the emotional scale and you feel like something's changing. And sometimes evidence shows up that helps you stay high on the emotional scale because of it. But I tell you, this is a better way. You know why this is better? Because it's not one of those things that maybe it will work and maybe it won't. This is guaranteed to work. So take that affirmation, all things are possible, and reinforce it and say it to yourself in the fashion that I just showed you. You figure out. I cannot tell you where you are on your journey. I cannot tell you where you are. That's you. You got to figure it out. Am I in step 1, step 2, step 3, or step 4? There you go. We have another 4-step process to add to the 4-step process that we already have. All right, folks. What is Marianne Ellen saying? Zara, your amazing way of teaching law of attraction has changed my life in so many positive ways. You were asking for it and it has come through me. I am not the manufacturer of this information. It is flowing through me to you. I am just the vessel or the channel that is allowing it to come. It's not me. It is the universe answering your calling. You are calling it forth and it is coming through me to you. And one day it will come to you without my intervention. That is what Esther is doing. Esther is the channel through which it flows. She is not the manufacturer, and neither am I. The stuff that is coming through me to you is coming to you through Source. Love you all so much. I am excited and happy that you are all on this journey here with me and with the universe, with Source, because Source promises to be here with you every day. Oh, I have to stop because this is... That wave of love was so overwhelming, I had to stop. It is going to be amazing. Trust it, believe it, let it wash all over you, and just close your eyes for a minute and feel the warmth and the goosebumps that will go all over your body because of the love that is flowing through to you from the universe in this moment. Just breathe it in and trust that all things that you want are on their way to you. Love you all. Have a super fantastic day 1, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.